This is an investigation of Joe Biden, the President of the United States, and why he lied to the American people about his knowledge and participation in his family's international business schemes. National security interests require the committee conduct investigation, and we will pursue all avenues that have long been ignored. Committee Republicans have uncovered evidence of federal crimes committed by and to the benefit of members of the president's family.
That was incoming chairman of the House Oversight Committee, James Comer, laying out the parameters of a new investigation into the business dealings of Hunter Biden that the GOP intends to take up with their new majority in January.
Yeah, a great deal of intrigue surrounding the younger Biden's business affairs stemming from the contents of that infamous laptop, which allegedly was left there at the Delaware repair shop back in 2019 in April. The man that uncovered that was John Paul Mac Isaac. He's the owner of that laptop shop. He is the author of the book on your screen, American Injustice, My Battle to Expose the Truth. He joins us live. John Paul, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming back on here. So a lot of developments, and we've spoken since the Post, Twitter suppressed the New York Post story about the laptop. It has now been verified by the New York Times. Now CBS News has finally said that it's been independently verified by them as well. But you've been sounding the alarm of the contents on this laptop for a long time. You hear the members of the GOP say they are going to put out possible subpoenas, possible inquiries into these dealings and what was found on this laptop. What is your reaction to this, to see this whole thing come into fruition from 2019 to where it is today?
Well, it's been a long road, but things are happening. I'm really excited for the plans that Congress has in January. I've been seeking justice for what happened to me and for better part for what happened to the country for over 2 years now. So it's definitely welcome. I'm excited to help and offer any capacity that I can to make sure that people that need to be held accountable are held accountable.
John Paul, thanks for joining us. Let me ask you, after you handed over the laptop to the FBI, you received death threats. You ultimately had to close your business, and you claim to have been intimidated by federal agents. Talk to us about what that was like. I mean, did you ever feel like the FBI was covering for Hunter Biden?
Well, when they first refused to take the copy of the laptop back in October of 2019, that kind of clued us into they didn't want to touch it. They didn't want to go near it. When they approached me in November of 2019 to get a hold of me, they wanted to know what my concerns were, but they still were reluctant to take that laptop. And then finally in December of 2019, they came with a subpoena and took the laptop. So I was kind of reluctant, but then they gave me the subpoena, so I was optimistic. But then when that laptop failed to materialize during the impeachment trial, I realized that the FBI cared more about protecting the Bidens than they cared about the truth or protecting me, for that matter.
When you look at the Oversight Committee and really what they want to get down to, and a piece of that soundbite was talking about, this is really about Joe Biden, then Vice President, what he knew at the time in regards to the foreign business dealings allegedly there on that laptop and in email form. There would be subpoenas, there would be an inquiry, according to those Republicans. If you were subpoenaed or asked to participate in an inquiry to say, hey, John Paul Mac Isaac, what do you know? What can you tell us about what you found in this laptop? Would you respond to that? Would you be willing to go along with this committee under oath and answer questions from that committee?
Well, I've been working, technically I've tried to work with Congress over this issue over the course of almost 3 years. I have been working with members of Congress over the past about 5-6 months to make sure that they have the resources. They have my side of the story. They have all my emails, my correspondence with the FBI, text messages. And I've also offered to continue that level of support. If they want me to come in and testify, I only have one condition, and that is I get to wear my kilt.
All right. John Paul Mac Isaac, thank you for taking time to be with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
thank you for having me.
Staying true to his roots there. His book, American Injustice, My Battle to Expose the Truth. Again, that one is out now. We appreciate you taking the time.